Welcome to 1111, which is a segment from my podcast where I talk about a topic for 11 minutes and 11 seconds. Today's topic is ins and outs. It can be in anything related. These are just opinions. These are just dumb, silly things. Some are not dumb, some are very serious, but also some are just, we don't I feel like when it comes to opinions and hearing other people's opinions about things, it should not affect you because we should as humans we should be able to stand on our own. But it's sometimes fun to just hear what other people think about certain topics. So for today I'm going to do one in and one out, and then we're just going to switch off, okay? First one, I have in something that's so in for me in my life, in my little universe, because I've had this huge god complex lately where I believe that I create my universe and I create the universe. I don't know. I just roll this face with me. It's hopefully it gets better. But in my universe that I create, something that's hot and something that's in is healthy eating. I've been obsessed with home cooked meals. I've been obsessed with eating healthy. And the other day I had Burger King and it was the nastiest thing ever. It was so bad. So that made me realize that I don't like junk food anymore unless it's Chinese food. Like Chinese fast food is amazing. But yeah, other than that, that's an out. I mean, that's an in. Healthy cooked meals, vegan, plant-based, no junk food. That's my whole vibe, and I feel like everyone who lives in my universe needs to follow that rule. Just kidding. You can eat whatever you want. I don't try to control people. That's not cool. Next, fast online fashion. This is something that I have a lot of outs and ins for social media, but one is those Instagram commercials with fast fashion where it's $20 a pair of pants and you receive it and it's so bad. Those, but also just fast fashion in general is so bad unless it's a small business. I feel like if we're supporting small businesses, black owned especially, or POC, but when it's just Shein, I don't know, that store, that online store, I cannot stand it. I'm proud to say I've never bought from there, and the people who live in my universe have never either. So yeah, I just don't like fast fashion, and I don't like online shopping. It's not good for anyone. It's really bad for the environment, and if you're not, just inform yourself as to what fast fashion does to the world. So yeah, that's one out. Out. If you're buying from online shops, you're out. Okay, next. Sleep. I think sleep is so important. Sleep is so beneficial for our body. Sleep is so good. And in the universe that I create, sleeping is good. We need to sleep at least 7 to 8 hours a day. Lately what I've been doing is drinking this lavender chamomile tea that my best friend bought me. It's so good. So maybe if you have trouble sleeping, I recommend that tea. But also, I've been listening to this podcast where I just tell Alexa, I'm like, Alexa, play. Don't do it. Not right now. Not right. Sorry. I'm like, Alexa, play sleep podcast. And it plays this old man's podcast. I have no idea who this old man is, but he just talks. All he does in this podcast is talk, but in a very monotone, sleepy voice. And he makes, when you read something and it's a paragraph and it makes no sense as to what you're reading. That's what he's basically doing in his podcast. So I'm like, okay, this helps me sleep. So I've been doing a lot of that. Another out. Soda, McDonald's, out. TikTok drama. Okay, this is gonna go for my out. TikTok drama and social media drama and celebrity drama and celebrity gossip, out. I do not care what these people are doing because it is not affecting my life, and it does not affect my money, it does not affect my family, it does not affect my friends, it does not affect my art. So why should I care if they broke up, or why should I care if they're divorced, or why should I care if this and that? I don't care. Even if they're my favorite celebrities or my favorite artists, I'm I do not care about this. I just want their art, So that's an out because it's not beneficial. And lately I've been about what benefits me in the best way, and keeping up with celebrity gossip is not beneficial for me because it just drains my energy. So out. Next, Next in we have romanticizing, manifesting, creating, speaking into existence, and Pinterest. All in one. That's it all gets summed up with Pinterest. Pinterest is like this god for me. Like Pinterest, okay, so you know how I told you it's my universe and like I created my universe? Pinterest is a god, okay? Pinterest is this cute little angel, and it just helps me romanticize my life. It helps me create the life that I want. It helps me speak into existence. I just love Pinterest so much. So that's totally in. Like, create your vision board, create what you want in life, and then follow it. Like, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful in. And out for me is, okay, this one is a little bit more serious. It's judging people's body appearance, hair, body hair, what they look like, what they smell like, whatever. Well, a trick, not a trick, but something that I learned from, I think, my art teacher. They told me that to never complain or never critique a person's appearance if it cannot be fixed in 10 seconds. If you're gonna talk bad about them and it cannot be fixed in 10 seconds, then don't do it. It's not worth it. Keep it to yourself, and that's it, you know? I just find it so crazy to me when people judge other people's body hair. Like when women or men, like, you know, leg hair, armpit hair, it drives me crazy. I'm like, this does not affect you. Like, this is not for you. Like, it is not for you to like. It is not for you to love. If it's making other people confident, let them be, and let them, you know, live their life. Like, I just hate people who honestly, and now is hating people. If you're gonna hate in 2022, get out. Get out of my universe. You're gonna get expelled from my universe, because there's no hate in my universe. There's only love. And we love and appreciate everybody's appearance because everybody's beautiful. Next, something that's in is, oh, I just talked about this. God complex, aka confidence, self-love, self-respect. I think of myself as the cutest little angel. I'm like, I am God. Sorry. That's a little crazy, but it's just something that's going on in my mind right now. I've had this really, like, I am the hottest little cute person ever. I manifest everything in my life, and I'm amazing. So if you don't have self-confidence, self-respect, that is in, that is hot, that is trending. Okay, and out, we're gonna go in believing in one solid thing. If you believe in, there's only, okay, if you believe in that, you know, religion, that there's only one specific religion, or if you believe in that there's only one, you know, there's only these rules and these rules should be followed, and there's only going to be this and that, and there's only hell and heaven, and that's it, you're out. I'm sorry, babes, I'm sorry, we do not do that here. We I feel like it's so out. Like, it's so antique. Like, whoever, no. Also, just respect. Just respect what, you know, what other people think and stuff. But for me, for my universe, we all create it. We all rule our own universes. And if you just believe in one solid thing, that is boring. I'm not saying that what you believe in is wrong. I'm saying that, like, expand your horizons. Like, nothing is proven 100% right. So, whatever. I'm not going to talk about it. But something that's in right now, I'm going to say flaxseed protein milk. I feel like flaxseed protein milk is one of the best things made for vegans. If you're trying to build muscle, flaxseed protein milk. Something that's out right now, I think people who don't believe in basic human rights. Like, if you don't believe in Black Lives Matter, trans rights, immigrants, and like how they're being mistreated, POCs, like all of that stuff, if you think that like America is at its best and that you shouldn't be like worried at all, or like you shouldn't be able to fight for anything or stuff like that, then you're out. Like, you're out. You're completely, if you don't believe in white privilege, you're out. Like, that's just, you know, oh, that ties in with my other out. We're gonna go in with two. White, mediocre, skinny influencers. I'm sorry, I literally had to stop. Like, I don't scroll anymore on social media unless I follow my favorite influencers or my favorite creators, and they're mostly POCs. There's like a couple white influencers, and it's fine, I like them, but it's like pretty privilege, you're out. make a hobby. Like, yes, you're pretty, go off, like, use it, you know. But what else can you bring to the table? I just don't want to see a selfie from you. I want to see, you know, where's your creativity. So that's where it gets me. Okay, but let's go positive. Casual Instagram, I think that is so in right now, and that is so hot. Like, if you show me your Instagram, if you show me your Instagram and it's like private and it's like 7 followers, in hot. But also, if you show me your Instagram and it's like casual posting and it's like nothing like so serious, I love that, because nothing is hotter than like not taking social media seriously. Like, that is my biggest thing. Something else that's so in right now is documenting your life. Like, document your life. Like, who is stopping you from recording and vlogging? And you don't even have to post these things. You can just have it for you. Like, just treat yourself as if you're like just a document. Like, you deserve a documentary, because you do. You're a little cute little angel. Also, planners, journals, books, so in right now. Let's do an out. Okay, a fast one. Not drinking water. If you don't drink water, I'm sorry, what are you doing? If you're not drinking water, if you don't pee clear, I'm sorry, just drink water. And that is so in. But I hope you have a really good episode today. I love you so much. Thank you for listening. Bye. Have a good day.